Hey guys, and welcome to yet another weekly challenge, and this time it's all about being your true self. Just take a second and imagine yourself being that core essence of who you really are. Imagine yourself showing up as that person in every situation, in every context, every day for the rest of your life. I mean, that's an utopia that is never gonna happen, but just imagine being that person, living that life, not conforming to what other people think about you, not letting those opinions of others or what you think others think of you dictate how you run your life. Imagine living that life. I mean, that's a life I want to live because I've tasted that life. You have tasted that life as well. Sometimes that is the person we are. That is the person we really show up as. We say what we want to say. Those are the moments when we really connect. Those are the moments when we feel belonging, when we stop feeling alone and live the life that we want to live. But the thing is, it's so freaking hard to be that person. But it doesn't have to be that way. That we can change. But it requires effort. It so requires some hard goddamn effort, grit, determination. You need to be motivated to change. You need to see in clarity why you want to change, because even though we taste those moments once in a while, this is a pure 100% genuine smile. We forget about it. It's hard. We want to avoid fear, so we go back to what's the norm of how we usually. I'm stopping that life. I'm gonna start living the way I want to live, and this comes as a result of these last weeks digging into the topic of loneliness, the topic of loving yourself, and it has condensed down to this showing up as my true self, you showing up as the person you really are. In a sense, that is what we're doing when we are doing these facing fear challenges that we have put up here on this channel. When I approach a girl and say that I think she's cute and ask for a date, I do that because that's something I truly want. You were just stunning, so I just had to approach you.
Oh, thank you.
I stress that when you put up a facing fear challenge, you have to do something that aligns with your values, beliefs, and goals, because that is when we are ourselves. That is when we build true self-esteem. The facing fear challenges, that is one step towards living that life. That is one game field, but we want to play this game, all fields, all the games we are involved in, the situations with the people we meet every day in the work context, in school if you're studying, with friends, with family. Those moments are so important. That is really when you need to express the essence of who you are, because if you don't show up as that person, you are putting yourself in a lonely place. Even if you are in a context where there's tons of people, yet you can feel so alone if you are not being who you really are. If you are hiding, that is actually my reality. I have my YouTube channel. I love doing it. It's my life for the last 1.5 years. But when I'm at work, when I'm with friends, I rarely speak about this. When I suppress that, when I actively choose to not engage in those conversations where my life is put out there, I'm not being myself, because that is so much of who I am. If you are hiding the world from who you really are, you can't connect. You will feel distant. You can't reach a state of true belonging.
You belong everywhere, nowhere, which is everywhere. Because you belong, if you carry belonging in your heart, it's not negotiated externally with other people.
That's why this week's focus is all about being who you are in every situation, in every context, in every conversation, wherever, whenever, showing up as your true self. And boy, is that easy to say, but if the solution was to only say,
yeah, go be yourself,
then we wouldn't be sitting here at all. We truly wouldn't. But we have to start somewhere, and we have to have the intention, we have to have the focus of showing up as that person. It requires us to be aware, waking up in the morning and thinking, today I'm gonna do this. It's only gonna last for 5 days. At least that's what you're gonna tell yourself, because then it's easier to accept this challenge.
Challenge, accept, wait for it.
This week, Monday through Friday, I am gonna make goddamn sure to express myself and my values, beliefs, and goals, to tell people, to show people who I really am. I'll talk about the things that really gets me fired up. Uncover your true self. That is when you stop being alone and actually join into the world, connect with the world, connect with the people out there.
A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view.
To make sure that we remember this focus, I am at least gonna wear this bracelet. You may find whatever little token of yours that keeps you reminded. It could be a ring, it could be a wallpaper on your phone, something that reminds you throughout the day that, yeah, this is the day when I really speak my mind. This is the day when I am being assertive and showing up as my true self. Now, this doesn't all come from me. This is from the book Braving the Wilderness, which I read last week, and it has fundamentally changed something within me, and I urge you to read it. Links down there in the description. That is it. That is this week's challenge, and boy am I excited. I hope you are excited too. My name is Alexander Nilsson. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, so you won't miss up on the coming awesomeness. See you in the next video. Bye guys.